of the Agumakays, who combined for 41 points in the win over the Fever. Tiara Ruffin-Pratt. Chelsea Gray was 53 points. The Dreams surrendered to the Lynx on Friday. Fewest they've allowed in 8. They outlasted Indiana on Friday 80-74, a game that was not nearly as close as the final score indicated it. Hayes with a shot clock at 4, uses up the dribble. Breland turns the corner. The fadeaway jumper swishes it. Points when these teams met last year. Gray, the all-star starter, skips to Agumake for 3. To get the lid off the rim, that makes the Dream 2 of 8. Sparks 1 for 8 now. The tap followed by Agumake, no good, but she gets it back. And back come the Dream. Hayes kept the pivot foot down, relocates and swishes it. That might not have been the case earlier this year.
Well, down in terms of points, but I'll tell you, the defense that Tiffany Hayes played.
Williams dishes to Agumake. Airmails the baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Ruffin-Pratt. Shot clock doesn't reset, and Williams lets it fly.
At an incredibly high clip, very fast.
Montgomery answers right back. Brown catches on the run over this past spring. A cinder block screen from Agumake that frees up Gray, who dishes down to Agumake. Plus minutes of this quarter. Brown stuffed by Gulich. State teammates at OSU with Marie Gulich. Gulich on the pick and roll. Dumps it down, and the back scoreless. Someone who had a career-high 29 versus the Liberty earlier this season. The jump rebounds, Amy.
You think they're important or something?
Vanley, tough ball away. Hayes, the pocket pass to Gulich, up with the left hand. Headlined, of course, by Jackie Young, the #1 overall selection. Down the lane, on dribble penetration. Mabry with a high arching 3, that doesn't fall. Agumake with the rebound and the stick back. Now, Shanae Agumake, along with Liz Cambage, one of the signature acquisitions this offseason. The new Memphis Grizzly, Dwight Howard, soaking up the action at State Farm Arena this afternoon. Breland at the scorer's table for Atlanta. The drop step, Brown, lowering her shoulder on Billings. She challenges. The stick back by Brown, and it gets the first quarter. Now their team is led by more than 4. Breland penetrates. Up with the right hand, 26. The bullet pass into Casorla. Take Casorla modest minutes off Nikki Collins' bench, but we've seen every time she comes in, Amy, she finds a way to contribute in some way. And now it's Williams, wants another one, gets another one. Pokes the baseline, out to Bentley for 3. That makes the Dream 0 for 9 from long range. Kept alive though to Williams, shovels across to Bentley. Sparks begin possession in the second half. Nneka lowers her shoulder into Breland.
Take one.
Her first, team's first. Fades over Sykes.
Explosive too. She can find shots like that.
And a steal. It's Gray out in the open floor. The lay-in by Chelsea Gray.
There you go. That's what they wanted.
Order restored for the Sparks defensively. Shovels it inside to Hayes. Off balance.
And you know
passing through tight spaces by Sykes to Hayes.
And that happens because
blocks per game. It's been an impressive week for Elizabeth Williams because she is faced as she reverses it up and in. Hayes pops and hits.
Her team just starts to relax a little bit more offensively.
Ruffin-Pratt leaning in on Montgomery.
She used the power dribble to collect herself, but still got a little rushed with the rim.
And now it's Agumake can cross to Gray. Have yet to see Chelsea Gray really heat up. Brown in deep on Williams, off still stuck at 4 points. Now it's Hayes weaving her way in on Brown.
Right to the kill box. You get to that middle of the paint and you can run, you can score, you can have people cut around you.
And now it's Kalani Brown taking, pumping, and laying it in. Pratt puts it on the deck in front of Montgomery. Rolls it off. Nneka Agumake, the rebound and the stick back. Deficit is out to 8. Here's Gulich with the pick and pop. Offensive rebound, Billings, and up for 2. She didn't want to wait long for the next one. Montgomery for 3. Make it 20.
Andy, that they are not, LA's not going to be able to play with the high pace the entire game. And here we are. There you go, attack.
Well, she makes those passes through clenched teeth. Ruffin-Pratt gets the step on Bentley, and the baseline jumper gets the bounce. Third straight and a third straight win. And they had a crease beneath the basket. Instead, it swung across to Billings for the mid-range pop.
Tight game at home. You got to win basketball games if you're pushing for a playoff spot.
Brown catches and finishes. Straight trip. The run out, Mabry. Sykes tries to time up the block, and she rejects it.
Keep calling as joke before, sometimes if Brittany Sykes turns the ball over, you know how she gets it back, and she's...
Bentley, the three, good. Alex Bentley, big shot Bentley. Runs Mabry into the screen, gives her the daylight to drop into three.
Here are the things that you always can. You always have, especially when you're such a big-time threat like Shanae Agumake. You don't want them sitting in the paint.
Hayes jackknifes into the lane. Here's Billings, attacks on Agumake, dribbled it off her foot. Williams out of the pack with it. Down floor, up and in. Gray rotated across to Ruffin Pratt for a three. That's off the mark. Rebound. Williams got it and laid it in.
Almost that halfway mark.
Inbound to Williams. Steps to the rim and lays it in. Williams defending. Bentley with a shot clock at 6. Drives in. The finger roll. Gets the roll. Picks up Gray on the switch. 7 to shoot. Drives inside. Still on the handle. Shot clock at 3. Gray has to fade away and swishes it. Montgomery throws to Hayes. 3 seconds. Takes it inside all the way to the rim. And we're tied again.
Too much room, and how many you see people reaching and trying to stop, but Tiffany Hayes has made a career out of kind of slithering and
finds Williams a contested 3. It's short. We're headed to overtime at State Farm Arena.
The screener being planted, and you can't push through a screen like that.
Hayes with the 2 and drop, and it falls. Ruffin Pratt underneath to Agumake, who sheds Williams. Williams triggers the 3 and hits it. Williams plays it to Agumake. The handoff back to Raquana Williams, who knocks down. Trying to unhinge herself from Agumake. Drives in, blocked from behind by Agumake.
You're contesting her. You've got to be one step up more than you think you are.
Gray the dump down. Agumake with the lay-in. Sparks in front. They clear out for Gray. Gets the step on Bentley, pulls up and hits. Timeout, Atlanta. 10 seconds.
Look at that. Just one dribble. Get a couple dribbles, you get the dig, you plant. Alex Bentley can't plant. Gives her some room.
Lobs it to Hayes. The drop step on Ruffin Pratt, lost the dribble, comes free to Billings. 5 seconds to go. Hayes has to heave. It's off the mark, down to Williams. She can't connect, and that'll do it. A gutty overtime effort by the Sparks, and they come away with the win at State Farm Arena. Final score is 76-71.